In a world where giants roamed again, a fragile peace held the balance of nature. But that balance was about to be shattered. An echo from a lost world, driven by primal rage. Detected. But humanity had an answer. A line of defense against the impossible.
Go, go, go!
Captain Aryang Nguyen gave the order. There wasn't a second to lose.
Every member of the team knew their role.
But for the Rhinos, time was running out.
Just as the final blow was about to fall, hope arrived.
I've got it. The gastroc tendon, left leg.
Hi, draw its attention right. Hana, on my mark, cripple its leg.
Step 1. Create an opening.
Step 2. Exploit the opening.
It was the chance they needed. A moment to escape.
Open fire!
Full suppression.
The hunt was over. The fight had begun.
But it refused to fall. Kai had to make a choice. The mission or his commander.
Ramp hydraulics are shot. We can't close it. Hull breach on deck 3.
They were safe, but they were damaged.
It can't be that smart.
It was turning the world itself into a weapon. A new race against time. For the family, the nightmare had returned.
A single shot to rewrite destiny.
But every action has an equal and opposite reaction.
The path was clear. They were safe. For now.
The T Rex watched its prize escape, and its hunt fail.
It was a weapon! Infrasound. It's using a focused sonic blast.
Fight to it! Kai, get us down! Now, now!
This wasn't a landing. It was an impact. It was an impact.
The board was set. The pieces were in place.
was no warning. Only instinct.
Pincer formation!
Ivanova's job was simple. Hit it hard.
There is no escape from an apex predator's wrath.
Eat this, you overgrown lizard!
He saved his commander, but at a cost.
Hana! Cover me!
The seconds they desperately needed.
Every inch was a victory.
Not an explosion of fire, but of energy.
Her first thought, her only thought, her team.
Technology isn't just recovering, it's adapting. It's absorbing the residual energy.
And in the dust and silence, the monster awoke. This was no longer just an animal. It was a weapon, reforged in the heat of battle.
Best at it. And it wasn't enough.
With a strength that defied nature, it began to rise. It was no longer a sound of rage. It was a weapon, aimed and fired.
Its new intelligence was terrifying. It knew to eliminate the support.
In a single strike, the team was cut off. Blind.
Their weapons were designed to pierce armor. But this was no longer armor.
But even in chaos, Dr. Cole saw a pattern, a flaw in the design.
One message. You get 3 seconds, tops. It's a conduit. Overload it while it charges.
The target was clear. The timing had to be perfect.
You heard him? Draw its fire. I'll do.
To kill a god, you must first get its attention.
But this wasn't a shot for a pistol. This needed a Titan's strength.
Did not flinch. She held its gaze. She held the line.
Soldiers are faster than lightning.
It tore the very ground asunder.
The attack left it open. A single, fleeting moment of vulnerability. A force of will against a force of nature. The conduit could not contain it. The power had to go somewhere. Its final roar was not of a beast, but of a dying star.
The end came in a silent, beautiful, and terrible wave.
Victory always has a price.
All that remained was an echo, a monument to an impossible battle.
In the quiet after the storm, the only thing that mattered were the survivors.
They had paid the price, and the future had been secured.
Was won. But Arya knew this was only the beginning.
An echo. It was a transmission. A final, defiant message.
This is Captain Nguyen. Aegis Command, we have a Code Black anomaly. I repeat, site needs immediate quarantine.
The response was immediate, uncompromising.
Their worst fears. The skeleton wasn't a corpse. It was a transmitter.
A final cry across an ocean of stars, searching for an answer.
They had saved the Rhinos. They had saved themselves. But the toll was heavy.
She knew this place would haunt her. Not for the battle that was, but for the one that was to come.
Far across the void, the message arrived.
It was not a distress call. It was a beacon. And it had been answered.
The signal wasn't a cry for help. It was a homing beacon. And the wolves were at the door.
Code Omega declared. Global invasion imminent.
No, it can't be. They're already here.
The battle for a single family was over. The war for all of them had just begun.
This is not a drill. Our world is under attack. All units, all stations, execute Protocol Titanfall.
Transport 7-3-4, you have the intel. You are priority 1. Get it back to us.
The enemy did not wait for an invitation.
For the heroes, the battlefield had just expanded to the size of a solar system.
Exhausted. But they were soldiers.
And across the globe, humanity prepared its answer. The first shots of a new war would not be fired in space, but in the skies of home.
But the cities of this new age were not defenseless. They were fortresses.
The sky bled fire and steel.
But for every one that fell, 2 more broke through.
And from the fires of their arrival, the invaders emerge.
The mission was simple. Don't die.
The city's first line of defense met the alien vanguard.
The intel was useless if it never reached HQ.
They had to land. They had to fight through.
Status.
Ready, Captain.
Kai, put us down in that plaza, now.
This is gonna be rough! They were out of the frying pan and into the heart of the fire.
For the second time that day, they stepped out to face an impossible foe.
More coming up the ramp!
Keep firing, don't let them reach us.
But the swarm was only the first wave. Behind them came the alphas.
Hound was not alone. Turrets are hot!
And in an instant, their advantage was gone.
Win a war of attrition. They had to cut off the head.
Forget the swarm. All fire on the Alpha.
Trapped! Surrounded! There was no escape! Only the fight!
Back to back!
With the last of her strength, Zoe found one final, terrible option.
60 seconds. Get out! Hana, fall back to the transport. Go!
They leapt into the unknown, leaving death behind them. The price for one city block was one city block.